Welcome in to the PHNX Bets podcast. My name is Derek Montilla, formerly known as your mayor of PHNX. Your actual mayor, still in Nashville. What kind of mayor is that? This man next to me kicked me out. You missed it. You missed your drum solo.
This is the first time I'm here.
This man is Brack. And we are here to make you some money. We did it yesterday. We're not here to brag. We're just here to confirm that we are, in fact, here to make you money. And that's what we did yesterday. If you listened to us, we gave you some picks. And those picks went 9 for 12. 9 for 12? Is that right?
9 for 12. Yeah, I went from the Travis Barker of PHNX Bets to whoever the
you get another opportunity.
Whoever plays piano. I don't know who's a famous piano.
You're still missing your drum solos, but it's fine. Emma says we miss Shane and Sean. Well, that feels like a dig.
Block her and kick her out of the chat.
Ban her from the chat. Anyway, welcome in to the PHNX Bets podcast, brought to you by the BetMGM Sportsbook app. Of course, you can get your BetMGM bonus bets starting last Friday. BetMGM players will receive a bonus bet upon login to BetMGM Sportsbook every Friday for the next 3 weeks. Claim period extends through Saturday and Sunday, so you have the whole weekend. If you're busy on Friday night, you have 72 hours to log in to claim, and then 72 hours to use the bonus bets after you log in. So log in at any point during the weekend and claim your bonus bet on the house. I like to throw it on a particular long shot, like I said yesterday. Maybe something I don't even know about, but like I'm looking for like plus 500 value on those bonus bets and see what you can make happen. Also, speaking of adding to your bets, you can get in on the BetMGM Sportsbook app. Swing for the Fences promotion. It allows you to win some big upgrades to your bonuses added on your bets, including prizes that must be used on MLB and expire in 24 hours. All you have to do is log in your BetMGM Sportsbook app, play the BetMGM free-to-play game until September 7th, and be a batter. Pick an area of the strike zone. You'll single, you'll double, you'll triple, you'll hit a home run, or you'll fly out, and you will get the prize associated with that type of hit. Again, prizing must be used on MLB and expires in 24 hours. If you haven't signed up for the BetMGM app yet, use bonus code PHNX. There's a few different offers depending on where you live. But for our Arizona audience, place your first bet offer and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if it loses with BetMGM. Again, make sure you use bonus code PHNX. Check out the show notes for full details. And now listen to Shane talk about this disclaimer all the way from Nashville.
Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan.
And here's how you can parlay your winnings into more good times, and that's by becoming a PHNX diehard. Go sign up to become a diehard today. Go PHNX.com. You've got your favorite shirts, merchandise. We've got events coming up, like the event going on in Nashville right now for the NHL draft. You got to stay locked into our friends over at PHNX Coyotes as they have the draft go down tonight. What are the Yotes going to do? You're going to find out about it from our friends Leah, Craig, and of course Petey. You'll get early access to events. You'll find out, you can brag about your winnings in the Discord. You should absolutely do that. Yeah. Like we're going to brag about our winnings today. Get exclusive discounts from select partners. Free entree card from Illegal Pete's, which is worth it right there. You can participate in our Knockout Nights Cornhole Tournament. That's going to be fired back up next week. Can't wait for it. Of course, Diamondbacks Takeovers. Got a few more of those on the schedule. Get in on that. Become a diehard today. Find out more about it. Check out phnxlocker.com. Grab your membership. Receive that exclusive content right now. Don't wait. Don't wait any longer.
Don't wait. Well, like we said, we're here to brag about our bets from yesterday. If you did follow our lead, we definitely made you some money. Christian Walker hit that home run at Chase Field, and I got to play my stupid Whopper song. But there's my hits from yesterday. That's Rise he got 2 singles, of course, because he always does.
Sweet Lou.
And Christian Walker with that home run.
Plus 360.
Plus 360.
That was a nice payday.
Yeah, it was a nice one. I also hit the Giants, which I think you did as well. And the Cubs were the only one that let me down, like they've been letting their fans down all season long.
For a long time, for the better part of a century over a century. So I had the Giants money line that hit, Braves run line that hit. That was a big fat winner. Sweet Lou Rise, he had over 1.5 hits. That was plus 185. Austin Hayes, that rascal, he didn't hit over 1.5 hits. He actually went shut out for the game against the Reds. So that was the lone bet I did not hit on. And then I had my sweet cowardice baby back bitch parlay that I knocked in.
You knocked it in.
Yeah, and Gallon though was the one I was sweating on this because Corbin Carroll hit the homer, 3-run homer, in the first inning?
Yes.
And then the D-backs obviously were leading that game wire to wire.
Yeah, it felt good, 5-0 after the first, and then here comes Gallon in the second with just the yips, basically.
Right. I was sitting there waiting on my milk delivery from the Gallon man, and he does finally. He hit just at 4 Ks for the day.
The last batter he faced.
The last batter he faced.
It's like that Amazon delivery that promised it would be here today, and it took a while. It took until 9 p.m., but it finally got there.
I was Jordan Peele gif where I just had the sweat pouring down my face for that to hit, but it hit, and I've got another baby back bitch parlay today. Let's take a look at the cowardice parlay. This should be. I like it's all over. It's all over today because I'm going over 9.5 runs. You look at the pitching matchup today. Zach Davies. Last time I saw him pitch in person, you had a middle infielder closing out the game for the Diamondbacks.
Look, and he did a fine job going out there and filling that role. But I like both the over on the 9.5 runs with Davies on the mound, and also the over on the 5.5 hits. Those feel like that's a
and Corbin Carroll 0.5 hits. Anytime that's an option, it's not the 1.5 hits. I'm in on that, no matter what the odds are. So, the Davies 5.5. It seems like he's given up over 6 hits, I think, in his last 3 starts. His last 3 starts, he's been brutal. Hasn't made it to the 5th inning in any of those 3 starts. But also the battle of the Zacks, Eflin and Davies. Eflin hasn't been very impressive on the road. ERA over 5. So I think that run line or that over is going to hit. Cash.
I think that's a good one. What do I got there, Jacob?
What do you want, your picks, props, parlay?
Let's go with my props. Let's take a look at my props. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You have to lead him all the way.
Yeah, sorry. Let's go with my props.
Derek has one prop.
I have one prop, and this is in the Arizona Diamondbacks Tampa Bay Rays game because, of course, with Davies on the mound, I believe that the first scorer will not win. And I'm basically betting on the Tampa Bay Rays. They're scoring in the first inning, and then the Diamondbacks doing what they do, answering back and winning that game. That's plus 190. That seems like an easy money for you.
Yeah, the answer backs. Go get your shirt right now, phnxlocker.com. The answer backs. What are my props today, Jacob? Look at that. Anthony Santander against former Diamondbacks legend Luke Weaver. He's on the bump for the Reds. He is not a good pitcher. So I'm going to go with Santander over 1.5 hits. That's plus 190. And then like the Corbin Carroll thing, anytime you're going to give me an opportunity to bet on Ohtani, Shohei, did you see him last night? 10 plus Ks.
It's ridiculous.
Did he homer twice?
Yes, he absolutely homered twice.
Is that the greatest game in baseball history?
He just is. He just is the greatest player. But going out there and homering twice and striking out double digits on the mound, I would say that is one of the greatest games in baseball history.
Yeah, I don't care about the odds. Work. Yeah,
Derek could do it in his sleep.
Just a day at the office.
On MLB on the rookie, but sure, I could do that.
It's absolutely. Just like Derek going out, putting on some sticky stuff, and
look. I thought we weren't going to talk about that. We got past that, so we could do this show together. Let's take a look at my parlay. I had just kind of again some this one. I like the value on this one, plus 525. Cattell getting 2+ hits. Cattell's just been a machine lately. He has a 20+ base on base streak going on. It's his second of the year. I also think he's going to get at least a single. I think Corbin's going to get a single. I think today the Diamondbacks are going to maybe not see as much power as they got yesterday, but I do think we'll see a lot of base runners. And these guys have just been absolutely on fire, including Christian Walker, too. He could be thrown in there as well.
Yeah, love it. Walker's on fire. What are my bets today? What are my just picks today? I've got the Orioles run line against Luke Weaver at 1.5. That's plus money, plus 115. And then I'm riding the hot hand. I'm going with the Gigantes. They won me some money yesterday. Money line on the road, plus 100.
Let's take a look at my bets. I like those, by the way.
I don't even know who the Blue Jays starter is. They haven't named the starter. And I'll take the guy with the ERA in the 3s for the Giants to win that one.
And the Giants, like you said, the Giants have been ridiculously hot, especially considering the pieces that they're missing. I'm going with some NL West opponents as well. Both the Dodgers and the Padres had a plus 100 value on the run line, and that seemed like some easy wins there for both of those teams. I think the Padres, even though they lost to the Pirates, are going to be a little angry about that. We're going to see maybe an offensive explosion from San Diego in today's game.
Love it. Can't wait to see another slate of Major League Baseball. It's the dog days, but if you're a couple seam heads like Derek and myself, you love to just tune into the baseball. Are you guys live at 1 today?
We are actually live post-game today.
Post-game show.
Again, this is a big series. Tampa Bay Rays are in town. It was a great environment last night at Chase Field. You know what I mean? Like, there was just, considering it's the Rays and it's not exactly a team that has a big fan following here locally, it was just great to see the Diamondbacks in a middle of the week series like this get that support. And it also, you know, again, very big series for this team. It's a chance for them to show that they can actually compete against some of the better teams in baseball, which they've struggled against recently.
It's the best team in baseball. They beat that ass last night.
Yeah.
You're going to like that.
Yeah, but there's, I'll tell you, Merrill Kelly is on the injured list for 15. He's on the 15-day IL, and that's not great for the Diamondbacks considering he's one of two guys that have given them some stability at starting pitching. So it doesn't sound like he's going to be gone for too long, but he does have a small blood clot in his right calf, so he's going to miss some time, probably up until after the All-Star break, which sucks for him because there was a good chance that Merrill Kelly could have made that All-Star team as a selection.
You think a good chance we see the D-backs young flamethrower coming in the game? Is it Justin
Yes,
Martinez?
Justin Martinez will most likely make his debut out of the bullpen today. That guy has been absolutely incredible. Averages over 101 miles per hour at times, and really has been an asset for this team that they've been waiting to call up. Great young man, too. You know, like yesterday, he was just super appreciative of the opportunity. I was saying it yesterday on the podcast, but it's always a cool moment to see these guys make their debut and fulfill that dream that they've been chasing since they were a little kid. But the Diamondbacks, they're a fun team to watch, and I think that you can continue to put money on a lot of players on this team. Zach Gallen, after yesterday's outing, doesn't look so strong for a Cy Young candidate, but I don't know. I think he's still going to be in the race. And Corbin Carroll seems like a lock now at this point for Rookie of the Year, so I'm not sure if you could still get good value on that, but if you do, there's a great pick, a future pick. Maybe even throw some money on him being the MVP because this kid is special and he has helped this team win a lot.
Something to follow along with on your BetMGM app. Just continue to check in on the odds, and they're going to go up and down based on performances, and that's why you love it. If you can get some good value there on Corbin Carroll, if it ever goes down, jump back in it on Gallen, on Carroll. Talk about dreams coming true. This is a dream come true. You know, just hosting bets as Sean and Shane continue to chase their country music dreams in Nashville.
Sean's starting a family. Don't forget that.
That's
so
right.
He might not be coming back.
You're going to want to tune in tonight's elite NHL draft coverage.
Yeah, don't miss that.
With PHNX Coyotes, the entire All-City crew. Check it out tonight. It starts at 4, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
4. It's going to be simulcast with the other podcast that's wagging around here. It's called the PHNX Cardinals podcast with Johnny and myself. Post game with Derek and Jesse, of course, PHNX Suns. Don't miss any of it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, PHNX_sports. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll talk to you on another edition of PHNX Bets mañana.